Hello, and welcome to Radical Living. I'm your host, Shoeless Joe, and today we are talking about how everything's magic. Wingardium Leviosa. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but you can do magic. That's right, straight up Harry Potter Gandalf magic. What, you don't believe me? You think you're just a normal, everyday muggle without a drop of magic in your blood? Well, you're wrong. You're just flat out wrong. And to prove it, all you have to do is change a little bit of your vocabulary. Every time you talk about your phone, instead of calling it a phone, I want you to say either crystal ball or magic wand. Like, oh, hey, I didn't know if I should pack a sweatshirt, so I looked into my crystal ball to see what the weather's gonna be tomorrow. Or they took my magic wand here and did the flashlight spell Lumos so that I could see what I was doing. That's right, at your fingertips, you not only have the ability to predict tomorrow's weather, but you can also just create light. Just make light like that. When it's cold out, you heat your house, and when it's warm out, you can cool it down. Just easy as pie. Bit chilly in here. Just like what? Literally what? It's that easy? I control the weather! You can't tell me that's not magic. You just can't. What about our flying broomsticks? Or should I say, cars? That's right, you can get into a metal box and just speed wherever you want to. Airplanes? We can fly. I mean, we can freaking fly. Just fly through the air over and just like, what? Jetpacks. We now have freaking jetpacks. Through the power of your phone, you practically have telepathy. You can communicate mind to mind with family and friends just like or if you'd rather, you can just bring up FaceTime and just talk to them face to face like they're right there. But they're not. Magic. I mean, in The Wizard of Oz, when the witch is looking at her crystal ball and she just is watching Dorothy and her friends as they go through everything, what do you think Facebook and Twitter are? What sorcery is this? But what does it all mean? I mean, what do we do with the fact that we are now wizards and have like all of this magic power? We run the risk of reliving our lives through screens, just scrolling through Facebook, tweeting clever things, summoning a pizza, speaking only in memes. Where am I? Siri, where am I? Siri! It's important for us to take the time to step back and unplug. Merlin's beard, you're right. But how do we step back? How do we take a breather? How do we unplug from this world of constant communication? How do we wrestle with the fact that we often give more attention to our magic screen than we do to the people around us? How do we reconcile the disparity between hours spent on our phone and hours spent in actual conversation? Galloping gargoyles? I don't know. Well, it's gonna look different for everyone, but I'll tell you what I do. When I come home from work, I turn my phone off and put it in a cupboard. You what? You just turn it off? Merlin's saggy left. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me is that I can easily get addicted to the magic that comes in this little screen. Yep, No, I'm listening. No, you're not listening. I want to be able to fully give myself and my attention to the people around me. I want to be present in the moment and present in the lives of others. But if you just turn off your phone, I mean, what happens if someone tries to call you? You just miss the call? Well, don't you think it's a bit rude to just not let people get a hold of you? No, but I do think it's rude when people think that they should be able to have access to you 24/7. Good point. You simply respond the next day. That's it, like the next day, the very next day. So I'm sure they will be fine. But what if it's an emergency? When was the last time you received a call that was an actual, literal emergency? Like, they need you right now. I mean, an emergency? Really? How realistic is that? You can't just live your life in fear that there might be an emergency happening at every moment or any moment. Just shut your phone off, set it aside, and nothing will go wrong. Take some time every day to not use your phone or your laptop or your tablet or whatever it is that seems to suck your face to it. Is there an hour in the day that you would be willing to just not use your phone? I know people who like to turn off all of their screens an hour before they go to bed. Not only does it help you to relax before bed and not worry about getting texts or emails or anything like that, but it also helps you keep a bedtime and prevents you from just getting sucked into a show or whatever that keeps you up. You can just give it to someone in your house and just say, hey, can you just hang on to this? I'm trying to take a break from it. And if you can take an hour break from this every day, I think you will notice some pretty big effects. I know I'm less anxious when I don't have my phone. I'm more relaxed. I'm just more present and easygoing. Unplug just for an hour every day. Just try it out for a week. Just 1 week, try every night, an hour before you go to bed, not using your screen. Read a book, listen to some music. I'm sure you can think of something relaxing and interesting to do with that time. And if you can't, well, I think then that really shows that you need this exercise more than anyone. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, keep it simple, question everything, and stay radical.